Sir,
What did you had for your lunch?
Sogri thonge.
Melody,
Sebo thongba.
I also like Sepot. And some people don't like Sepot. I don't know why. If you cook the Sepot with uh, the fermented, what do you say, Hawajar, then it will be very nice. What is Hawajar called in English? It literally not English, but some people call it. And there is a movie also produced on that topic, on that Hawaja. No.
Sir, I think maybe fermented soybeans.
Yes, fermented soybean is commonly said, but this term is axone. Axone. I still remember the movie. It was shot in some parts of Delhi where a Nordic girl brought the axon so that they could have feast when their relatives come to their places from their birthplace. So there's many crises come over there because of the smell that spread from that Hawaza. There is a good movie also. Hawaza manamse akhoi nungsiwani minadi mai moja manamde helena haibsan. So, Sania, when you were outside the Manipur, what did your friends tell about Hawaiiar and Ngari?
Sir, they tell that the smell is very
Intolerable, isn't it? And Manipur people can't take the smell of desi ghee also. This is a contrast between Manipuri and other states. But desi ghee is always eaten in every dishes in every state of India but the Manipur. Desi ghee hainabro Sania hainarandong male mapala kunina.
sir aidi yam pame.
Mapala ko kangudi pamani ko. Manipur le ko kangudi yam kan pamde. Khangbu khangamdabra khangponte. Khangdaba yawro desi ghee kaino. Adagi mo South lomda salagana coconut che. Every dishes khudingi coconut jawni ko. Lam wi chanabi. So turn on your videos. Let me have your attendance. Okay, so we've already discussed about the term internet in the previous class. So now we will be discussing furthermore about the internet and their connectivity. Let's hear. Sumaya Ali, Saksariru. Okay. Okay. We were here. So let's discuss more about the Wi-Fi. So I have told you in the previous class why the security of the Wi-Fi is not so good as compared to the other connecting devices. Anyone? Okay, you know. Okay. If you're outside a building, people can get the Wi-Fi connection easily. And if you have to be regularly change the password setting, that is WPA setting, so that people can access your Wi-Fi. If the Wi-Fi is unlimited, then you can give everything to anyone and all the connection like our Geo Fiber, the connection is unlimited and we can share them to anyone. So it's nothing, no big issue. ꯃꯇꯝ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯗꯇꯥꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯇꯥꯡꯉꯝꯃꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯤꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯗꯇꯥ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯄꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯤꯛꯅꯔꯝꯃꯦ. So nowadays ꯑꯩꯅꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯈꯤꯕꯀꯣ, data is more cheaper than rice. Rice ꯃꯃꯜꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯇꯥꯡꯉꯦꯀꯣ. ꯑꯗꯨꯅ you must respect the farmer and never waste any leftover when you eat something, because someone and in the corner of this earth might be hungry. ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯟ ꯇꯥꯕ꯭ꯔꯣ? ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯦꯝꯃꯝꯃꯤꯕ ꯆꯥꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯀꯅꯥꯅꯣꯝ ꯆꯥ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯃꯕꯨꯛ ꯊꯟꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤꯀꯣ. ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯥꯛ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯅꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯦꯄꯥꯁꯤꯇꯤ ꯈꯛꯇꯪ ꯌꯦꯡꯉ ꯆꯥꯎ, ꯑꯍꯦꯟꯕ ꯂꯦꯝꯍꯟꯒꯅꯨꯀꯣ. ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯟ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ꯭ꯔꯣ? Okay. Another disadvantages of Wi-Fi network is it is susceptibility of to interfere from other device operating in the same area, such as wireless phone, other wireless network, etc. So there might be collision in the network, so that there will be many interference between the connections. Amaga amaga interference singse yesanadana akoina cross connection tauba network nuaitaba sumba khadi dum yaubiko. WiMAX WiMAX jidi akoina hana dum common sizinakre commonly dum haigre ko. WiMAX se akoina kamai tauba network haiba matamda worldwide interoperability for microwave access. Amta hairo haibrenge interoperability.
Interoperability.
Amta hairo taijo.
Interoperability.
Okay, Kingston. Kingston. Say out the word.
Interoperability.
Okay, other also. Amta hai batam hauji ko. Sumaya fara. Karino. Marji amta haro didi.
Interoperability.
Okay. Kano kari. Abdur. Gonzales out the bangsi.
Interoperability.
Interoperability. Ata idi. Perability jo hai, perability jo hai. Adu American language na I konstrukta pai ko. Say di kana yauri. Iris ne hai yung tagisi.
Interoperability.
interoperability. Interoperability ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ data ꯑꯃ transfer ꯇꯧꯕ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ data ꯑꯃ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛ ꯊꯥꯖꯤꯟ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ exchange ꯇꯧꯅꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯉꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯡꯗꯨꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯉꯝꯕꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ interoperability ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯟ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯥꯏ ꯆꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ is an improved and efficient broadband wireless technology used this day. It is a standardized wireless version of Ethernet intended primarily as an alternative to wired technology such as cable modem and DSL to provide broadband access to customer premises. Premises ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯖꯒꯥꯗꯨꯅꯤꯀꯣ. WiMAX is developed by a group called WiMAX Forum who certify WiMAX equipment to ensure that it meets technology specification. WiMAX equipment exists in two basic form: base station, which are installed by service provider to deploy the technology in a coverage area, and receivers, which are installed at client end. So if you want to establish an internet connection, then we must consider about two things. That is a server and a receiver. Server which provide the service and the receiver which receive the service. So in WiMAX, it is also consider that two area above the server and the receiver. So we have to install install a service provider network, and we should install a receiver at their premises. ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ mayumda receive ꯇꯧ. For example, ꯑꯩꯅꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ organization ꯑꯃꯗ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ internet ꯁꯝꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ antenna ꯑꯃ ꯌꯨꯡꯈꯠꯂꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯔꯚꯤꯁꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯂꯧꯏꯀꯣ. broadband connectionꯅꯤ. broadband ꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ speed ꯌꯥꯡꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯃꯃꯤꯡ ꯂꯩꯅ ꯈꯪꯅꯩꯀꯣ. Some of the advantages of WiMAX. WiMAX can be installed faster than other internet technology because it uses shorter tower and less cabling, supporting even non-light offsite and LOS coverage across the entire city of our country. Size, yengo. Installation tawba matamda tower wangdasu yani, cable yamdasu yagani, aduga makoise no line of sight habidi nahana koina antenna amaga unadaba yadi haidana sidadi antenna amaga unadrasu yaiba ko gyan ta bro kaga haro nei gyan tai ta di nu ba aina da pakta ta koi ta tore
Hi, sir.
okay yo in addition to fixed connection such as home, WiMAX service can also be subscribed for your mobile devices since USB dongle, laptops, and phones can have the technology built in. Thai akoina karigumba computer da net samge hai taragadi akoina modem se tongana hamnaramiko. Adubu with the advancement of technology nowadays, all the laptops and the PCs comes with their inbuilt modem. Okay, modem. What is modem? ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯁꯨ ꯂꯥꯛꯇꯣꯔꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯃꯣꯗꯦꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗꯗꯤ ꯇꯥꯈ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯤ ꯅꯍꯥꯟꯃꯨꯛ ꯑꯟꯁꯔꯁꯦ ꯃꯦꯂꯣꯗꯤꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯃꯦꯂꯣꯗꯤ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯀ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯛꯑꯣ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯉꯤꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯌꯦꯡꯒꯦ Melody. What is modem? Kaukre. Sania. ꯑꯩꯗꯤ ꯀꯥꯎꯗꯦꯀꯣ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯛꯈꯤꯕꯅꯦ ꯑꯩꯗꯤ ꯈꯪꯉꯤꯀꯣ
A modem is a device which is used to convert analog signal to digital signal and vice versa.
Okay, very good. So, what are the two components of a modem?
Modulator and demodulator.
Okay, very good. In addition to fixed connections such as WiMAX also provide voice and video transferring capability as well as telephone access. Video conference tawbasu yani aduga akoina telephone da wari sanabsu yagani ko. Aduga USB dongle haibase thainangaidadi akoina Airtel gi Reliance ki yamna leirami aduba hojikti anowa phone sida akoina internet ki facility se lakpadagi masi singse uba phangkhidre. Aduna USB dongle hai ngawbunuko pen drive tawbani. WiMAX was initially designed to provide 30 to 40 Mbps. You must consider the most important thing in speed. Karigumba sigi MZ yantabra. Sina MZ oraga B zizu kanoraba. B masawaraba. Alutadi si bit se megabit per second havenika. Alutari speed setup kanika. Aluksigi M asoboraga B asoboraba. Alutadi megabyte per second harakunika. Aluna speed se yang kanika. Yantabro.
Sir Tai.
Like kaga hairo minoibo aibo pallaga gap ama lairi minoibo dag hajalo me. Sa. However, with the 2011 update, it started providing up to 1 Gbps for fixed station. 1 Gbps at the second amada gigabit amom singing having a gigabyte nati. Okay. Kana sadaga lay speed city as high the ikaiba meows and a coach higher general. Tuga mathangding si network devices sa kai lay have matamda masi singje commonly noina khangada banga tani ko. Network devices are used to interconnect the individual computers in a computer network and to ensure that they communicate efficiently. Some of the popular network devices used are discussed here. Network interface card, NIC. NIC also known as Ethernet card. That is the modem card we use to connect a LAN cable into a computer to connect the network. This card is plugged into the motherboard. So if someone asks, where do we put this Ethernet card? Then you must say, we must put the card into the motherboard. Hub. Hub is a multi-port device that is used to connect different computers and other devices. Multi-port means there are different ports we can use to connect not a device, many devices. Okay, such as printer, scanner can be connected at the same time, thus forming a network. It contains multiple ports to connect multiple devices. For example, a hub with 16 ports can connect 16 devices together. That means a printer can connect 16 computers with this 16 port hub. Okay. Yan tabro. Aduna akoina computer tara tarukstagi akoina printer da command loina thava yani ko. A hub receive data packet from the individual devices and retransmit them to all other connected devices. Transmit what is transmit? What is transmit? Para. Laina santok pudro. Lijian Thavi. Transmit means sending the control data control to all the other devices. Okay. So, switch. Switch, like a hub, is capable of connecting the individual devices in the network. True, it looks similar to hub. It is called an intelligent hub as it first inspect the receive packet. So what is packet? Support packet toro. Mamang diagram ni Abdur. What is packet?
Sir, pek tawraga thum.
Wow, what an answer. Wonderful. Region Thavi, what is packet?
data do masung khaido duga picna picket macha oina thabado.
Okay, very good. Ka data sing punna thade packet when the same to thai ka. Adugi packet ni ka. Support packet na te ka mimi packet na te ka. Mimi packet ki wakan khalle na mo. Sa determine their destination and then forward them appropriately. Router is a kharab na router pai ko India ma sang di router pai ko. A router is an essential network device used for forwarding packets between two or more networks. Akwai yango router sina kada we have matamda aina network ama yumda pusale. For example, aina Geo Fiber se pusale ka. Geo Fiber se aina yum mani da distribute tawa pame. Connection de ma khatani pirese. Ari tadi aina router sizinaraga yum aniro yum ahum oro aikoina data singje thadokpa yagani ba. Kyan tabra? A router can be used to distribute the network which we receive from the ISP. ISP itu kan? ISP. Oh, ISP. ISP. What is ISP? Kau kre. Internet service provider like Airtel, Reliance. Jangan apa? Okay. Adagi, ya. It transmits packet in an intelligent way, which means it determines the best route to transmit packet from source to destination, that is short as well as possible less traffic. When traffic hai taragadi when data congestion thopa sig traffic haina khangnai ko gai da congestion thopa sig traffic haina khangna badu maina akoina nangi data sing for example aina file ama download tawna hona ba matamda nangna khatang download tawroi ko tawrise all India aina YouTube to video am thagale tana thagasiga kari khara viral am ta harong he koigi ini kabulagi kebolagi sak sabagi video je download to pame ado aina khatali to roidana to guma tan all over the world to ko idana madu to guma tan da thoi ba congestion myam madu ni ko traffic haije yan da bangam bro ado na data se download to guma tan da yang thu na la ka da do tap na la isini ko ka tap na download to ko gi ni ko ado guma thang yeng se repeater. When the signals are transmitted from source to the destination, they may tend to fade. Fade means mangba. A repeater is used to boost up the signal to correct the level so that the information that is transmitted via network does not deteriorate. Habadi akoina thaiba signal do manghidanaba saigidanaba akoina signal se. We need to boost up the signal. So we use what device? Repeater. Modem. I hope you can get a modem stands for modulator or demodulator. It is a device attached to the computer that enables them to communicate with each other. It enables communication by converting digital signal into analog signal and vice versa. The data transmission begins when the sender transmits data, the sender machine generates the digital data, and the modem converts them to analog signals. which can then be transmitted either through a wire such as telephone line or wirelessly. At the receiver end, the analog signals are again converted back to the digital data by the modem so that the computer easily understands them. The conversion from digital to analog signal is called modulation. So what is modulation? Digital to analog. And while reverse process is called demodulation. That means analog to what? Digital. The speed of modem is measured in bit per second, BPS. Modem are of two types, internal and external. An internal modem is installed inside the computer and automatically switch off when the computer is shut down. An external modem is installed outside the computer. It consumes an additional power supply and the need to be switched off like any other peripheral device. So there's a question: why the internal modem doesn't need any power supply, but the external modem need another power supply? Why? hꯪꯕ ꯌꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯣ? The internal modem receives the power from the SMPS. SMPS means switch mode power supply. That is the device which receives the electric signal in the CPU. Okay, so by which device we connect the electricity to a CPU, then you must say SMPS. Okay,
SMPS.
full form kari doiba? Switch mode power supply. So there's no need for any alternate power supply as the SMPS is giving the required power to the internal modem. But for the external modem, we need another power supply so that it could be functional. So there's the two images of modem. This one is the internal modem and this one is the external modem. So an analog signal implies a continuous wave like the human voice, whereas the digital signal is represented by a graph, similar to bar graph. How did the signals of analog and the digital be represented? Internet. Internet sige karam makhan gi network ne internet se. What type of network is internet? Pen lo, main lo, kamu makhan no.
The one.
Ha.
WAN.
WAN. Mi America maroni mi khara wen habiyo mi loiba. Computer le khoi bothok na ti mi. Akhoi ni computer haidro. Moi sona kan di kai hai computer ga. Tonda pudha se. Mi maroni kha tambi ta re ka. Yo. Si khoi gi internet ki history siri noi na hana so khanu khang le re ko. Happy li ro na ka ngam. Can somebody narrate the history of internet from the previous class and from the chapter number 6, which we have taught it at the previous class? Anyone? Kaya ragno hanjan tamje hai jubam ta hairu mi. Sania. History of internet. Oh no, very unfortunate. Kamai tauba nong thongmam biren sing noi bu gyan ta tre to ji. Okay, muna taro. Ano ti ka ano ko? Maka yaw kani internet is the largest network of millions of computers spread around the world. The word internet is derived from the word interconnection and networks. It is commonly known as the net. That consists of thousands of networks of different sizes and types to provide information to different users. Sa, khara the 1960s ka hai kwa. Ando mo siya di 50 matung la ko pot oirabne mo na 50 sana haire ai sa maga mana di. The United States government formed the Advanced Research Project Agency ARPA. Ando ko mo network ang putoki kay network no ARPANET. Nisanga bu ARPANET ka bu. Do you ring the bell? Does it ring your bell? ARPANET. Kalau tu kan dah dia tu. A segment of the Department of Defense (DoD) charged with ensuring the U.S. partnership in science and technology with military applications. The primary objective of ARPA was to connect different universities and U.S. defense. In 1969, ARPA came up with the idea of distribution of network called ARPANET. The system was designed to circulate equality. I don't hire ko. Gano sing 1959, 1969 sila ARPANET haba ma puthokre DoD sina US government na kano to buko. Aduga makhoi se army da sizinabani army se akoina war gi matamda gumba pau holo hobin tawna be da mutana masizinakhi aduga ARPANET se akoina Washington da leba computer amaga koi utar leba computer ani maga connect tawna ba hona ki ka adu establish tawsu ya adu ga mu 1980s ki matamda NSF na amu moise computer se supercomputer oina sizina gre ko aduga mokoi se kamai tawri haba matamda Cambridge University na yaushan duna hauji matamda leiba computer gi internet se akoina hauji develop tawri ko kana university sing to ko university da kwai maru in low se Cambridge University ne low bani adu se Cambridge University pan biram day do khangjelo World Wide Web www is a web. It's a collection of linked documents or pages stored on millions of computers across the world. People often confuse the term www with the internet. However, there is a difference between two. The internet is a network of computers, while www is a collection of pages stored on this network of computer. And www provides the internet user with a uniform and convenient means of accessing a wide variety of resources available on the internet. So, what is website? Si Japadoxico Extradros, English born physicist Tim Berners-Lee is a maming je e hapsen le time ga hapsen le kamai to zano kang di. Noi larik ni to jina poko pila bazani. Developed World Wide Web in 1989 in Switzerland. www uses a protocol named hypertext transfer. Sidi lo hana khangram ni ko. HTTP ne, FTP ne, amana kari. Amana kari no.
IP.
HTML. Sorry. HTTPS. Secure web ka. Aduga IP sine kanoniko aduna TCP IP ka. TCP IP sine gadaba. IP katang nate TCP IP. Sila di palamdra. Si tawag thiba mani TCP IP ne, FTP ne, HTTP ne. Ohom si sine ka. Internet, a collection of millions of computer network information traveled through various protocols. www a collection of documents on the internet that comprises text, pictures, sound, movies, and words viewed through a browser. Use the ICT protocol to transmit the ICTP kada palam is a hojikti ana mana ICTP sizinare na panmani ko aduna mamang iduna khara sokotringi matamda no sizinare number 1 ICTPS pale he is the secure version of ICTP where S stands for secure. It means all communication between the web browser and the website are encrypted. Encrypted means what? What is encryption? Mamang ni yawgrabani. Aikhoina hangba yadana bai mongda compile to thambaduni ko. Aduga hang tokpasina kai kawi decryption. ICTP is mainly used by the site that handles money, such as your bank website or e-commerce website that capture credit card data. Si ana mara sunguma bank kumba e-commerce kumba dala masizine have ni ka. Loi kre